Hello, Mr. Carson.
What's up?
The sky, sir. The sky. How are you feeling?
Good.
Awesome. Couple minutes. We're gonna start. Well, a couple seconds actually. We're gonna start our norm. So, did you locate the project for today?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me fix this. Now I need to do attendance real quick. Only got 10 minutes to discuss all this. So let me stay on point. All right. There we go. And let's see. Where's my attendance roster? So Carson, while I'm trying to get this set up, I want you to get into the project and begin trying to recreate the code. Let me turn this TV down. It's too loud in my ear. I should only hear my headset. Okay, so attendance. Now, when you're ready to do it, don't remix the code because we gotta make some changes to the code. So start building the code up like we normally do. Same. Well, the directions are in Etsy, so start building it up that way. Where is? Okay, I'm trying to get this attendance to work right. It's freezing on me. There we go. Okay, so today we have. Let me get this out the way before I forget. Computer science attendance. All right, so we don't have Tyra Allen. We don't have Michael Brown. Mr. Carson's present. Cervantes is not. Cherry's not. Well, not yet. They might come. Davis is absent. Goss is absent. Harris absent. Hill absent. Ivani's absent. Jamari is absent. Ramel Lee is absent. Mia Love. Lanier Robinson. League of Vernon, and Worthy. All right. Hopefully they'll be here. Okay. See. I spoke them up probably. Let's use this. I didn't spoke them up. There's one of them. All right. Oh yeah, Miss Cherry. Okay. So Miss Cherry, where's Miss Vernon? If one show up, I'm gonna ask about the other. Like, where are you both at?
She should be going in a minute, but we're not
Okay.
in the same like part of the house.
Y'all in different parts of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Well, I'm just, let her know. Get in here. So let me go back and fix the attendance, and then we're gonna do our norms. That's why I was doing that 10 minute thing, but we can't do that no more. All right. Vernon, I gotta come back when she pops in. Yeah, start class. I don't know why I changed that on me. There you go. It's fixed. Now Cherry's here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see who's here now. Oh, hey, little baby. Is that Vernon? That is Vernon.
Yeah.
Good morning, the both of you. Mute your mic, dear. Log into Etsby. Seems like you and the baby are awake. Okay. Okay. So I got Vernon is here now.
Huh?
No, I was marking you present, dear. So it's fine. Okay. So let's get started on our academic norms, right? Let me zoom out of this. It's down here somewhere. There we go. And let's see our norms. So I got all the tennis done. We know we have to do our norms because this starts the culture of our day, and it's recited as an incantation or something to keep everybody positive. All right. So I'm gonna go down the list, and we're gonna popcorn it out because we have enough people here. And I want let's see. Well, we don't have a lot of time today, so Miss Cherry, can you read the basic norms on the screen?
No one has the right to have any personal education and classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, our family. Excel Academy Self-Worth student is always a lady or gentleman. We take pride in the Excel Academy of Self-Worth.
Thank you, Miss Cherry. Let's see here, Miss Vernon. Can you read the five academic norms on the screen? Can you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Respect the We respect the opinion of others. We respect the culture of class. We are attentive, participate. We are high expectations of our peers, of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here prepared. Huh? Hold on. We are here. We are here to. We are here to prepare. We are here to
Take your
prepare our.
time.
Oh my God, no. Come on, baby. Come on,
Okay, so I'll help you out.
baby.
We
We
are
are
here.
here to be. All
Go
right.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you
We
got
are
it.
here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary areas.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tyler.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I understand. I'm a parent
I need
too.
to become one.
It's all right. All right. So let's keep going, dear. Yeah, she turned her mic off. So just touch your mic off, and come back to you a little later on. Try to keep up as much as you can. All right. So I think the next thing is the Scratch project, right? So let me see if Carson can catch me. Can you post the link in the chat, Carson? Are you there? You're usually really quick about that. Can you post a link for us? Let me see if the cameras are on. Okay, I see everybody besides Cherry, but Mr. Carson, you got it, my man. Thank you. Okay, I didn't know if you heard me or not. He was muted. So the link in the chat. Let me just check because I think he's sharp on that one. Okay, it's redirecting me to Scratch. Awesome. All right. Yep, you got the right link. All right. So this is what you should click on in the chat, right? Mr. Carson just provided that, and he got 20 points just like that because he's participating. So what I need you to do is to recreate, and let's go through his circuit first because I'm pretty sure he has already. So if I hit expand and I start the program with the green flag here, does anybody see what I'm doing or no? Because I don't want y'all getting lost. Does everybody see? You can nod your head. You can say yes. Just want to be sure. Thank you for the thumbs up, Carson. Appreciate that. Cherry, Vernon, y'all here with me? Okay, I hope they come back. All right, so I'm gonna start the flag, and we're gonna snap the battery into the circuit, right? So this works like a physics class physics students are about to go into circuit analysis, and they're gonna be discussing how electricity flows through a system. So that's why I chose this one, so you guys can manipulate it. Now, the only thing I want you to really change and it's gonna be a little difficult for you if you haven't done it last week, is the circuit should be programmed the same. So you're going to need to copy the images you need into the new project that you're going to make, right? But here's the change to your assignment. You have to change the bulb to an actual picture of a bulb in your house. So here's where you can, and I thought about this over the weekend, here's how you can use your cell phones. So what I want you to do is in this 10 minutes I'm going to give you to program it, at least get a picture with your phone, or you have a camera, I think, on your computers if you know how to get to it. Take a picture of a light bulb in the house that's currently on and then turn it off. Because you got to use those as images from your actual households. Does everybody understand what I'm asking or no?
No, I'm confused.
Okay. Why are you confused? Where are you confused at?
I'm trying to wait. You want us to? Okay, explain what you want us to do again.
So you said explain again?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, do you see this bulb on my screen, Kurt?
Yeah.
Okay. So this bulb, it should be an actual picture of a light. Do I got my camera on so you can see what I'm doing? Let me see. Yeah, my camera's on. So you see my picture screen where my face is?
Mhm.
So you take a picture of the light on with your phone or whatever device, right? And then you take a
Mhm.
picture with the light off. The reason you're doing that is because if we do the animation, Carson, you'll notice that the light is off if it's disconnected. Well, it's still on. But you can, let's see if I can make this simple for you guys. Because it seemed like he was like, what? So we're going to go and see inside. I hope you see what I'm doing. And we have what? We have the bulb, right? If you click on the bulb, there's costumes in here, right? So you got one where the bulb is on. That's a better view for you. And one where the bulb is off. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. I want these two pictures, Mr. Carson, replaced with a picture of a light bulb that's already in your household. Do you think that's possible?
I think
think all you're doing is taking a picture and uploading the picture to the costume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you sound like you don't know if it's possible. Miss Cherry and Vernon, did y'all understand what I just said or no?
Yeah, I understand what you said, but with the light bulb, when we take a picture of the light bulb, you just supposed to add it as a spark.
Not a sprite, a costume, dear, because you want it to change, right?
Oh, okay.
You understand? Because if you're looking at my screen, you'll see there's one where the bulb is off, and there's one where the bulb is off. You're going to replace these two costumes. I'm making it very easy for you guys. But you got to program the light bulb that you took a picture of. You're right about that, Cherry. So you got to program the sprite with the right code. However, the images should be images from your household.
That's so.
All right. And if you don't have a camera, I'm out of time. I got to start you guys on your task. Hold on. So basically, let's go through, our agenda so you understand where you're doing. Don't hit the remix button. If you're smart like Miss Cherry, you'll probably download the sprite and get the code. All right, hint, hint. But what you really want to do is make sure those two costumes, when you connect your circuit, they animate pictures from your household. Now, here's a way to help you. If you do not have a camera phone like I do, or you don't have an Apple or an Android, what you can do is you can take images from the internet, from Google, and if you know how to crop it, like I shown some students, you could put it in there as an image. Okay, that's if you don't have a cell phone or a camera phone. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going with you because we haven't even talked about our agenda. Mr. Carson helped us out with the programming, so everybody should see my screen. You should have your screens resized, right? Feel like I explained.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. I had went to the bathroom. I'm still on my phone. My computer it ain't cut on, so I think mom's supposed to take it up to the school today.
Okay, so you're taking it to the school today.
I think so, cause
Okay.
it still ain't cut on. I put it on charger, everything it ain't cut on.
Okay, yeah, you haven't technically. Did you talk to Irvin already before you head up? Because I know they need appointments sometimes.
He told me he was gonna call me, but he never did.
All right, I'll follow up with him then. But okay, but you can do the programming on your phone, right?
Uh, can you send a link?
Carson just did. Give me a second. Let me find it again. Uh,
Oh right, I could go on SB. Oh,
oh,
never mind.
yeah, you could go on Ezzy, but he put it there for you again. Thanks, sir. He's on it. I got to
Thank you,
write
sir.
down. He
What's
put
his
that right.
name?
You said
Uh,
Mr. Carson. Yeah, he helped you out.
what's?
Um,
I
so
think
the
so.
light bulb is the only thing you got to do, Vernon.
Mr. Carson.
So okay, so the light bulb is the only thing you got to work on. You got to make the light bulb look like images from your house, right? So I don't want to go through the agenda because I think everybody has an understanding. You got to recreate the code, but don't click on remix, right? Try to recreate certain parts of the code because it's easier that way. If you click on remix, it's going to be hard to add the sprite and get the code. But you could do like I said, Miss Cherry said, and download the sprite and get some of the code and slide the costumes in there. Trying to see if you guys can master this part. Uh,
It's hard to do stuff like that on my phone because I
I
don't know how
know,
to do
I
it on
know,
my
I
phone.
know. You got it. Well, at least get the coding done. I know the images and stuff gonna be difficult, but you got a phone, so you could take the two pictures of a light on and off, right? So you just got to
You
choose.
can give it her. You want her, or you want me there.
So let's see here. The other
Huh?
thing was you want to size your screens, right? Before I
She
start
just
the
want
timer.
me up.
Ms. Vernon, mute yourself. She going off. So basically, you want to resize your screens like I've done, and I was going to talk about. I got to gather it. What is today's word of the day? I got to look that up. But you got to talk about the word of the day inside of your Scratch project you're creating, which is this. So if I click on C inside code, because I want to remind you guys that still applies here. For 25 points, the word of the day and term of the day needs to be inputted there. All right there in the notes and credits part. So when you get done and you share your file, make sure you share your file. Some people haven't been doing it. You're gonna put the word of the day in here, and if you give me a couple moments, once I start this timer, I'll put it in the chat what it is, and I'll remind you again before we get done with class. But at the end of this timer, I'm gonna need you guys to share out your screens to show how much of the programming you got done.
So, Mr. Tyler,
Go ahead.
how am I supposed to get this light bulb?
Get this what light bulb?
Yeah, on my phone.
So you can for your in your situation, you can remix it and just try to make the costume work because you're on the phone, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know I was saying don't, but I know it's gonna take you some time to try to catch up to where Carson is probably and where Terry is. I think she's on a laptop and you're not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a bit of an unfair advantage there. You gotta go up to the school, dear. But try to do what you can. So in 10 minutes, show me some type of programming, so I'll know how where you were having struggles with and where you were successful at.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So everybody, listen up. 10 minutes. I'm gonna call on you. I'm not picking on you. You have to try to keep the cameras on the entire duration of class, though. So be mindful of that. We're gonna start this clock up. That this is in class work, so you have to share your screen. Please figure out how to do that. A lot of y'all be like, I don't know how to do it. And be like, I don't know how to help you. So you got to figure that out. So 10 minutes. Where we at? This clock. There we go. And where's this at? Okay. Put this here. And this should say class resume. I should fix that. Will resume. I have two of them to set up. Okay. And let that be seen. Bigger and timer. Where did you go? All right. All right. We're gonna be doing share outs once that timer expires. So do your best because I think Thursday prior reports are going out. So you guys are pushing to the finish line. So try to keep the momentum. You have questions or any hints on how to do anything, I'm sitting here, this whole time. So just ask. Otherwise, please work at showing something. 7 more minutes. Ms. Vernon, you got a question?
Um, I'm over here trying to like get this to work on my phone. The screen is moving very slow. I'm trying to drag this. It's not
Yeah,
working.
I'm over here writing an email while you working on this assignment to Mr. Irvin about your.
I didn't even start. I can't even move my.
Mm,
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Try to work with it because one big thing is you're in class. The other thing is you can start some of it on your profile, and once you get to a laptop, continue it. So don't do the best you can. Okay.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Gee, I can't even move my screen.
I'm gonna mute you, dear. Just take your time with it, though. And you can always unmute when you're ready. But so a lot of stuff was popping my ear. I'm like, what is that? So that's Miss Vernon. Where's that email thread at? Get this young lady some support. Okay. Where is this? Where is this? Okay, there's my emails. Ooh, this sunlight is in my face. Mm, no.
Okay, I got a picture. I took a picture of the lamp or whatever, but
Well,
it's like a big old picture.
how do you upload it?
No, how do I like edit it so it won't look how it look?
You could take it to. This is the tricky part, huh? So you could take it to Google Doc and crop it and then use it. Do you understand what I'm saying or no?
No.
All right. So let's begin. Let's come into the workshop. I knew those questions were going to come up when we started that. Great question, Carson, and thanks for asking. So there's two ways you can do it, right? You see this Bitmoji class that I have up here?
Mm-hmm.
You can use what is called Google Slides. Now, if you don't want to use Google Slides and you're more familiar with Word docs, you can create your own images also here in Google Docs, right? So these are all your apps I'm telling you to basically try out and use. So you got your image downloaded, right? What you do is you click on Docs, and I tried to explain this before, but it seemed like some of y'all found other ways, and I saw ways to do it, but I'm leading you guys into making your own classroom, right? So start a new document, and inside of it, you can actually edit an image. So we're gonna go insert, and I don't know which image you want to edit, but I'm gonna pick one from my hard drive, and you pick yours if you're far along as me. So you're gonna go to an image, it's whatever you uploaded, and you're gonna give it a second so it can show the directories and the drives. There we go. And these are all the things on your computer, but you got to find where your downloads are. And then respectively, you can pull the image from wherever it was, right? So I did last week, we did, I want to say, this type of snapshot, right? Where you pull costumes. But now, what if the image is bigger because you took it with your phone? All right, so this is the image. It's inserted into the document. And then what you can do is you can literally save the image differently. If you right click on it, you come to, I think it's copy the image. You can copy straight onto your platform, which is your Scratch. So let me do that with you so you can see. So I'm gonna go to, this is my original Scratch project. So I go to a new one. The first part is really good because you got pictures of the light bulb, right? So you're good on that part. I'm gonna switch the screens around because usually coding on this side, right? And on this side, we have our source code. But I want to start with creating it, in case you guys didn't know. And then you start, once it's built, it's done. Creating project, creating project. There we go. All right, so we're gonna remove this sprite. Well, no, I'll just remove it. It's cleaner that way. This is in my way. All right, there we go. So we remove this sprite. We start with entire new sprite, right? So come here, and this is where you usually choose your sprites. So let's just choose something to start with, right? Baseball or the ball. Now, this is just to get a sprite in your
Mr.
mix.
Tyler,
Yes.
which sprite I supposed to start with? Because I ain't got the
You mean as far as coding?
yeah, because I don't have the light bulb.
So, as far as coding is concerned, you want to be in here. Let's see here. So, you want to build out. Let's move this out the way. Somebody else is coming to class? Oh, goodness. I was about to explain something for you. All right. So, these are instructions. You need just that much for the instructions, right? You
Mm-hmm.
need the switch. You're going to need what is this? Looks like hello, Linaire. I didn't even see you there. Cool. You need the battery. and you need the bulb. Mr. Carson, can you put the link in the chat again to help me out? Like, she just came, so she probably won't see anything um, earlier. That would really help if you could do that. So, what I'm trying to show you here, Alika, is you got the bulb code, but you can't start the bulb code until you get your pictures in there. That's what Carson was asking, right?
Yeah, I can't get the pictures though. Like I don't know how to download
You
them
could
on my
just
phone.
okay, just keep it simple. Choose a different sprite. I got you. We talked about your problem. Just try to make it work. So just use a different sprite and make sure it has at least two costumes so you can make it animate. Does that help?
Okay. I don't
Okay.
know what costume to use.
But now you got to figure out what you want to use. Okay. So I think Linaria, you got the link too, and all we're doing is we're taking pictures of lights on and off in our house. Just one, not all the lights. You got a smartphone or anything?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So I need you to the goal is to, and Carson was just asking about it, take a picture of a bulb that's on and then off. Is a 10-minute time to see what y'all got to. A second. Because this is the build out time for us. All right, so basically now explain again and give y'all another couple of minutes to work on it. But the goal is, if you see my screen, everybody, is we're on the light bulb, right? Yeah. And in the light bulb, we have costumes. So the first costume is on, looks like this. The next costume is off, looks like this. And Carson was asking, hey, how do I put images in there? Right? So you got to make sure if you're not, I think if it's too hard for you to do here in Google Doc, you could do it like my classroom and copy image like this one. So if I right click on it, you can copy it. I think there's a way to actually save images. Let me see here. So if I right click on it, it should say save image for you, right? Or save to keep. What I would do is I would try copying the image you take after you crop it and everything. And crop is a button
Oh my god.
right here. You okay? Alika, you okay?
My stomach hurt.
Oh, okay. All right. Thought you had a question, but I'm sorry you're feeling that way. So, like he was asking, if I took the image and I wanted to put it back into our Scratch program, I would make sure I crop it the way I want. If it's too big, you have to resize it and stuff. So I just crop that much out. And that's what I was telling you about crop. Make sure you crop your images. You could also use other tools. Now, if you're on a PC, this is even easier. There's something called Paint, and you can use Paint. I think it's in accessories. Where is it at? You can actually redraw the image, Carson. So I'm trying to give you all the tools you could use, but ultimately it's up to you. Okay, so it depends on what's on your computer and how well you can do it. But you're getting credit for at least getting the code right. And if you can't do the images, if you absolutely can't do the images, at least make sure the light bulbs are, at least going from on to off. Okay. So let me give y'all. Let's see.
Yeah, but it's just a big old picture.
I know. I want you to work with it, though. It's getting a little difficult because you got to put some artistry in it. Now, if I had you guys put your pictures, welcome back, Lanier. I thought something happened to you. If I asked you like a couple more days to start putting pictures on websites, this is exactly what you're going to have to go through. So your computer died. So what you on your phone now? Hmm. All right. Did you plug it up? All right. Carson, mute yourself, man. You guys listening to your music.
Uh, yeah.
Goodness gracious. Like, you getting crunk over there. All right. So all I'm gonna need y'all to do is focus on, and I'll give you another opportunity, unless somebody's ready to share out. Is anybody ready to share what they have so far?
Asha,
Oh, go ahead. Let's see.
Mr. Tyler.
Miss Vernon.
you still presenting, Mr. Tyler?
Oh, sorry.
Can you give me a sprite to use? I don't know what sprite to use, such as a light bulb.
It-
The stuff you
but that's
got
gonna
going on
take
for the light bulb stuff.
You
I
making
don't
that's gonna, that's gonna take away from your creativity. I mean, you got to choose your sprite.
she won't be making that noise.
but it's supposed to be like a light thing, and I don't know how to
You
like.
could, you know what? To be honest with you, light bulbs. That's why I'm letting it be almost anything. Light bulbs are just one form of load. So there's a way to power lights with potatoes and other like copper nickels and stuff. So there's a way to do that in science. So don't make it
So I use a
complicated. Just
balloon. I'm gonna use a balloon.
you're gonna use a broom to be. So what you gonna do? Make the broom turn colors? You have on and off, right? So
Yeah, I think
it's
it
gotta look
can.
different.
Okay, I got. How do I save this?
I thought somebody was gonna share their screen though. Terry, I heard you, Carson. Give me 1 second because I thought she was about to show me something.
Oh my.
Do you need a minute? Like you? Oh no, she's both. Okay, all right. All right, all right, all right. So far, so good. But you got to put those new costumes in, Cherry. And she changed the background colors. All right. So what do you got to use a different type of bulb source. So you got to
I
change the
know. I was
costumes
just
up on
gonna
you.
tell you that I'm gonna change it later, where I'll be able to take a picture.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So far, so good. But thanks for sharing. All right, Carson, what was your question?
How do I get the picture? I just crop on to my scratch.
Okay. Did you go to upload? Like you got to save it as a picture.
Oh,
Okay, hold up.
Yeah. Why don't you share your screen so I can see what's happening over there?
Alright.
Because the thing is, you have to turn it into. I think what do we use on here? A JPEG or a BNG file? I can't remember which one. Okay, yeah, you're sharing now.
Look, I got it like this.
Okay, you cut it off.
Hmm.
Now, how do you save the image? Is what I'm asking you.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. So you right clicked on it. Is there a save image feature? No. Okay, let me see here. See if you can save to keep. What does that say there?
Okay, hold up.
I think I was doing this in Word. That's why it's different on Google Docs.
This.
Yeah, try that. And is that what is that? Is that your notes? All right. So can you use that somewhere else? Like your notes? Is that where? What director is that? You look like you're on a computer.
I am.
So what's those three dots in the corner for the image, man? We're doing a lot of no. Well, I was talking about over there, and the right hand side. Yeah, now come up to those three dots. Is it the same? Okay, wait. What does that say? Open and what does that say?
Open and keep.
Open and keep. No, we could try archive or add to document. See, your other image is there, and you put that in Scratch, right? I see that down there.
Yeah.
So you got to figure out how you did that, because you saved it. You saved it somewhere in your computer. Is what I'm telling you.
Hmm.
So that's part. You're getting closer, but you need to try to open the picture up. I try to send it as an email to yourself. Did you do that?
No.
Try that, and it should come as a picture by itself and ready to use. Meaning you'll have to download it, but the way you did it, you imported it into the document too soon before you want to cut it up and stuff. So send the image from your phone to your email address and open up your email address on your laptop. That's how you can fix that if that helps you. That's the best clue I can give you, but I want you to do some legwork. Um, who else had a question? Because I was about to, share out or do some more sharing out with you guys, like as to who got how far. Carson, you can stop shit. There you go. Because I was about to share my screen again. Okay. All right. So, entire screen. How are we doing on time? 9:34. We're doing great so far. Okay. Does everybody see what I'm doing now or no? I think it's showing y'all. Okay. All right. Linaire, you there? Your screen just went dark. Well, maybe it's been darker. See? Oh, there you go.
it's because I'm on my phone, so when I switch over apps, it's gonna cut off.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. All right. So I think everybody sees what I'm doing. I'll just make sure you was there, Linaire, because we about to talk some more about the project. But I'm glad you're keeping up. If you're in the file, what you want to make sure is, I want to remind everybody, you click on this orange button. I feel like y'all keep forgetting this sometimes, some people in some projects. If you don't remember if you clicked the button, you can always come to your profile and go to My Stuff. Inside of My Stuff, and I'm covering this again because you may not be aware, you'll see everything you've been working on. If you don't have it shared, you still have the ability to share it, but you got to go inside of it and give it a name, and then this will show as shared. If you think it's a project you don't want in the list, you can just delete it, right? And then if you don't know if you haven't shared stuff, there's this unshared projects listing. So you always want to check that before you send me work to make sure it's viewable. If you don't click on that button, I can't see the project when you do send it to me in Etsy. All right, so just make sure you take care of that. All right. Just wanted to cover a few things. Okay, so we're back. I'm back in the project, and again, if you didn't see earlier, I want to recap. You hit the flag, right, and you want to test out your code and make sure it works. Once you get this turned into a light bulb picture in your house, if you cannot do it, choose a different image to program that bulb part. Just make sure the image is either recolored, like once you know have the first image, it looks just like it is. The second image is a different color of the same image, or you could choose something that's animated. I really hate to see a person that's standing there on top of a circuit and he's doing motions and that look like he's getting shocked. So try to be creative with what you're going to use, right? Just don't go crazy. But if you can get the image of the light bulbs, that'll be great. So we're going to connect this bulb to the circuit just to re-explain what happens. Then the bulb needs power, connect the battery. And lastly, you have an on and off switch, and then the light comes on. Your sprite or picture animation here needs to do an animation. So it has to, when off, right, it's one type of costume, on, it's another type of costume. All right, so just wanted to make sure that was clear. And what you've been working on is inside the C code part as well. So that you don't have to worry about changing on and off. That's already in there. If you've taken the images like Mr. Carson's done, you just download the costume by exporting. I don't know, on some computers it changes. So you can download by export, or you could, I think another student said they had to hit save image to get the other costume. All right, so that's one way of doing it. You go back to the code for a second. You see inside of this switch, you should want to, get all this code over here and make sure it works right. Because literally the only thing I had you change is the bulb. And when you change the bulb, you definitely want to work on its code, meaning you get the image in there inside of the costumes for the bulb. You got to give them, like, I think 2 images at least, because this third one is not used really. So if we look at the code, don't get confused. I want to explain this further. Don't get confused. Like, move the screen around and see if there's other parts of the code that's needed. Because what will happen is when you recode this part, you'll miss something and then you're frustrated. Like, Tyler, I give up. It don't work. That's because you probably missed a piece of code here and there. All right. So definitely try to work on that. You guys, let's see, it's 9:38. I want you to choose a sprite, at least have some of this code installed for that first one. All right. So in 10 minutes, I'm gonna share back out with you guys. I want you to tell me, I want you to share your screen and show me how much you've gotten done with this part of code. Okay, because everybody's like, what code? And I'm glad she asked that question. Well, first you got to choose what you're going to use, right? Next, you got to put the code into what you use or your sprites. All right, so let's give ourselves 10 more minutes. You can share out, and these are potential, vital participation or in-class points. And all you have to do is just do these 2 segments of code. Maybe I should drag this up. Can I drag it up? Ooh, I broke the code. There we go. I got to figure out how to drag everything at once. That didn't work. Okay, but yeah, try to drag it over here as one unit, and oh, there it goes. This takes a little practice. So you got 2 segments of code you gotta build out, because when you replace that sprite, you lose that part of code, and you gotta rebuild that part. But everything else can stay the same. So I think Miss Cherry started off. She did great. She even changed the background. I had to tell her. She followed the rules. But now you guys are going to literally have to choose your sprite if you don't have a picture. And Carson, yeah, I appreciate your efforts, but if it's giving you trouble, there's really extra credit to see if I can push you guys further into web design. But if you can't, just choose a different sprite and make sure it animates when that circuit goes on or off. Did I set the timer? I think I did. Yeah, I did. All right, because we gotta be respectful of everybody's time. I don't want you guys getting burnt out on the computer from period to period. Time to stretch, walk around. Where is it at? All right. My computer died. Okay. Yeah, see, I think y'all be having battery issues because if you charge up your computer, it should still work. I mean, you need to talk to Irvin too. Because it's hard for y'all to do this work on the computer, on the phone. I don't know why y'all be trying, but boy, why y'all computers are always dead? Y'all don't plug them up at night. That's what I'm starting to wonder.
My charger don't work for my computer, so I be using my little brother's charger, and he be needing his charger for his class.
Oh, so you need another charger. That's all you need, huh? Did you get the computer from the school, or you that's
Yeah,
what
I
you had
got
at
my
home?
yeah, I got my computer from my school.
Oh,
School.
okay. So we don't have to contact Irvin and see if he can help you out. You need to be on that computer, young lady. Robinson. I remember you was in the building. You was working those math problems.
I
Uh,
downloaded the picture, but I don't see it in my file.
he getting mad. I know, man. I know. It's possible, Carson. That's all I can tell you. I want you to try though. But if it's giving you too much trouble, don't spend too much time on it. Okay. Try it, but if you can't get it, choose a different character. Okay. Just make sure it animates with the on and off switch.
I
Okay.
sent it to myself and everything. Like,
You said it's your email.
yeah, but I can't get it out.
You can't. What you mean? You downloaded it, right? All right. I'm gonna stop sharing. Show me what you did, man. Cause you like you getting frustrated, but you so close. Let me stop presenting. All right, you got the floor. Let's see what's giving you a headache. Kind of planned this, but it's all right. You're doing great though. Supposed to be a little bit of frustration, otherwise you're not
Yeah.
learning.
You
Okay.
see, it's a entire document PDF.
You gotta go to okay. You talking about when you downloaded it
Yeah, see, it's right here. I downloaded it from my email.
and it came up like that?
Yep.
No, no, no. Did you email the image itself to? Oh,
Yeah.
you tried it. So crop it. No, no, crop it on your phone, right?
Oh,
Hey,
oh, you did.
you're on YouTube now. Okay, I need you to. You turning up on me. I'm trying to teach you.
Gmail.
Okay, and then when you download it, it didn't come down as a picture. Okay. No, you sent it. You sent it as a Word doc. That's why you getting frustrated, brother.
I
You okay?
don't.
So all right. So when you have your cell phone, go to your cell phone and crop the image on your cell phone first. You understand?
Uh huh.
Now, once you do that, you got it in Scratch already, brother. What's going on?
But look how it is.
Oh, you want to fix the image? Yeah, you got to fix it from your phone, then send it. Do you understand or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so if you're on your cell phone, go to your images. I thought y'all know how to use these phones better than me. Go to your images and you crop out the image. I do it all the time when I'm in Instagram, bro. I
I
just
probably you want me to, like,
crop the image inside the phone, then send it. I thought you did that.
no.
Okay, so crop the image inside of the cell phone. Go to your images. You got an iPhone or Android?
I got an iPhone, but I didn't even the picture didn't save. Like I took it and uploaded it. It's not saved to my phone.
Save it to your phone, brother. God dang.
I'm just gonna take some new pictures.
All right, take some good pictures, man. I'm sorry. I thought you knew. But take your time. You got 4 more minutes. So don't spend too much time on it. You still have to do some coding. And everything is due by 8, you guys. But the reason I'm having you share out your screens is because I have to make sure you're doing the work like synchronously with me to make sure you got it. I don't want you to be sitting there doing something else and then you start Tyler's assignment after class or after school. And like, now what was he talking about? Now you got to sit through another hour long video of me talking. You probably don't want to hear me talk no more after class, right? So just do yourself a
Just
favor
use
and do
another
most of it
spot.
now. You said what?
Can I just use another spot?
I just said that, didn't I?
Alright.
You try to be an overachiever, man. Make life easy. It's okay. It was extra credit. You got some of it because you went down the road of trying. That's all I really ask. Give it a good try. Don't give up. But if it's taking too much time and we got 3 more minutes, you need to get some coding done.
I tried too hard.
Okay. So choose a sprite. It could be a football, and you change the colors of the football in each costume. I don't know.
Now I'm just getting light bulb off the web.
I also said you could do that early. You got good listening skills. I said you can go to Google Images actually for that too. Yeah, you already know. Oh, see, look at you.
Y'all still see me?
Yeah, I can still see you, man. I was like, why don't you stop sharing so we don't see everything you're doing?
My bad.
There you go. All right. So mute yourself. You got a question, I'm here for it. But 2 more minutes, 2.5 more minutes, and we gotta do some sharing out. So I'll see what you guys have done. The thing is 9:46. I want to give you a 5 minute early leave, but you got to show me something. 2 minutes. One minute. 1 more minute. All right. Think. Oh, I'm not even sharing. Okay. I thought it was sharing. Sorry about that. So, need to have you guys share out your screens for a moment to see how far you've gotten. Miss Vernon, are you there? Can I see your screen for a second? Can you present? Miss Vernon, are you there? Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Can you share your screen, please? You remember how?
Hmm.
All right. Okay, there you go. You're presenting something. Let's see what you've got done so far. All right. Okay. Yeah, now I think you. How do y'all do it on those phones to go to? There you go. Okay, you got it sideways. Oh, that was smart. Oh, you got a whole
I'm
lot.
trying to make this my switch.
You say your switch,
I'm trying to make this like
the on and off
yeah,
switch.
like your thing, like
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, keep working at it. You're doing great. Okay. Okay. You're gonna use that switch. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. You make sure you have two settings for that, right? Because it has to be on and off, or two costumes. All right. You can stop sharing though. Great job so far. You gotta finish up. I think you got only a couple more pieces to put together.
I think I got two costumes.
All right. Don't forget to share too and name your project. There you go. Okay. It went black, so it's just black and green.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Don't. Yeah, there you go. All right, and name it the same as the project you were working on. I think it's called electricity or something. So put
Okay.
that name in there. All right. So you can stop sharing. Great work. You got your in class points. Let's see who's next on the list. Let me see what Mrs. Robinson. What have you been doing? Can you please share your screen? Only ask because her camera was off. Let's see if she's there. She'll probably prove me wrong though. Ms. Robinson, are you sharing your screen? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
There she is. Yeah, I'm here. What type of English is that? Can you share your screen, Miss Robinson? What have you been working on so far?
Okay, hold on.
Thank you. That was smart. I see Cherry and Vernon. Okay, ladies, a team working it. Cool job. Okay, Robinson,
I'm
yeah,
trying to see how to. I'm trying to see how to go back and forth because
is giving you trouble because you're on the phone.
yeah,
Oh, babe.
it keep freezing. It keep freezing.
Okay, okay. You know, relax, relax. 'Cause I know you, you go from 0 to 100 real quick. So Robinson, just focus on the code. I trust you. I was trying to see if you could share. You getting frustrated. Focus on getting the code done, okay? So
Okay.
make sure you turn it in. Just keep working at it. Carson, can you help us out? Because we only got 8 minutes left. I'm not being rushy or pushy with you guys, but we got hot 8 more minutes left. So Carson, can you share what you've been working on now at the moment?
I think so. Let me see.
Okay. I know you probably got a lot done, right?
No,
No.
I
You was
was
playing around with that picture
on the
for
light
30
bulb.
minutes.
Yeah,
See, you was trying to do too much. I told you, man. Stop focusing on that. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I
That
got
picture.
on my bikes, but how you gotta put that little the red thing around it?
You talking about the circuit?
Yeah.
You gotta draw that in, sir.
Oh,
I'll let you pass if you can just snap it in place. But you need those sense controls.
yeah, I got it in place, but I don't know what to
So
change.
if it helps you, you can use the same type of image, but you got to pull that background like Cherry did. Yeah, the background circuit there. You need that so it'll work. So I see in yours you don't have that circuit yet. So I think that's a backdrop, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the backdrop is a circuit. See that red lining around it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the circuit.
Where I get that from?
That's the backdrop. I just told you the
Oh,
stage,
hold up.
brother. You got to pull the stage. Yeah. Oh,
My bad, my bad.
it's all good. It's all good. We all having a long day. All right. Thanks for sharing, man. He's like, where I get that from? That picture messed him up. All right. So let's see here. How much time we got left? I'll share the screen out and go through some final things. We have, I don't know how many seniors are in this room, but we have pretty much SAT testing coming up. I think it's October 14th. All right. So if you know anyone that needs to take that test or you were in Townhouse and you saw that list, please tell them I'm having that or hosting that at during GGI time. So there's a link. Staff can give it to you. They have links to all my classes on the calendar. So if you need to do that, that's where I will be. And that is something you should take advantage of. I think even if you're not a senior, you should take advantage of it because because it's through Khan Academy, and you guys learn by practice, and you can do a lot of practice outside of class at your own pace. But the test is coming up on the 14th. Other thing was attendance. I think I'm sharing, right? So you guys are some of you guys in this class are going to get a couple of attendance points for actually being here the longest. So it's kind of like my thank you for coming to class and being and participating. So you'll see some boosts coming up in your scores. But today's video, and I always cover this every day in case students panic. Like, I missed what he said. I didn't know. You got until 8 p.m. to do all this assignments, right? Or this assignment, I should say. So with that in mind, just understand that every day we have a recording of class. That's why I'm constantly, are you ready for SAT, Shanta? Oh, she's a senior? Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Rush is asking you a question, Miss Cherry, I guess. So basically, in the library, there are links to YouTube videos that I create almost as quick as I can. Like I get off from this class 2 minutes early to go and try to make those videos for you guys. They're almost. I mean, I'm almost done too. Because it's 9:56. I was trying to get you guys out early for next period. Well, y'all got a 10-minute thing, so I'm not taking up too much time. They told me about that too. But library, right? I want to go over these things. That's where you find materials from the prior class. So you can always go back and check the videos. And that's also important because if you go to your grades, you'll notice, let's do that real quick too. You'll notice that if things are green, they get 80%, and things, I mean, they get 100%. If they're yellow, they get 80, about 20%. So I'm still in here giving you time, as you can see, to fill in these holes that you guys have. Go in and do this because the current scores, they don't have to look that way by Thursday because Thursday is the day prior reports are going out. I mean, class will continue, so don't panic. You have time to make it up. But I want y'all to have a good, middle of the quarter by having some decent grades. All you gotta do is go to the videos, look at the assignment that I'm presenting to you, and do it. Okay, a lot of them are easy if you go back and just review. All right, so that's pretty much all I had. It is 9:57. You guys have any questions for me? Going once, going twice. All right, I think we've said everything. So you guys are free to go and get ready to your next period. See y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. is when this is due. All right, now to get ready for the next period.